What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mitch from Just Trap Clothing Brand, and we back with another video, man. Welcome to the channel, man. If you're new here, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, all of that. But in this video right here, man, we just got our bulk order in for our viral See Me Ball sleeveless tees. So I'm just gonna really take y'all through the process. We in the lab right now. I'm gonna take y'all through the process of what we do when we get our bulk orders in before we start distributing them and packing up the orders and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right to it, man. Make sure y'all watch this video to the end, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share the video, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Just Trap Brand. Look, so in this load we had 2 boxes, man. We had one big box. We had one large heavy box, and then we had another smaller box also. So first and foremost, man, when the pack came in, this box was on the truck for delivery. This box, the label was missing, which is crazy. I don't know how the label got out of the plastic and was gone. But luckily for me, see, that's why they got this on there, Just Trap, man. We called them, it's no label. They was gonna send the pack back to the sorting facility or whatever, and it was just gonna be basically in a lost and found. I was gonna lose the majority of my order pretty much. But the lady, shout out to her, man, shout out to Pandora at UPS in Florence, South Carolina. She went above and beyond, and she looked in the box, seen what was on the shirt, Googled the brand, got the phone number, and called me and told me that what was going on, and told me to come pick up the package before they sent it back. So shout out to her, because a lot of people, a lot of these workers, man, they don't be going above and beyond. They would have just, you know what I'm saying, like, ain't no label on it, man, send it to the lost and found type shit. So shout out to her, man. And we're gonna get into it. And the first thing we do when we get packages in is we do a quality control and we do an inventory check just to make sure we got everything. This box right here was halfway open, like they didn't retape it, they didn't went through it. It probably was Customs that did this though. Customs probably went through the box. I hate when they stick the tape to the poly wrapper and then it be stuck, man. That should be agony. But yeah, Customs probably went through this, chew up a few packages, making sure it is what we say it is. Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we gonna go through, separate everything. Man, this shit gonna tear up too, man. They got the tape on them up. Yeah, we're gonna go through, separate everything, get it right. I got a couple 3X's for the big guys, man. Rick Ross need one. He was at Guy Soul Miami. I ain't had no 3X, man. He was pissed, walked off from the table, man. So we got a 3X for you, Rick. Rose. We get into this box, man. See what we got here, man. Let's do it like this. Alright, I'm gonna sort this shit out real quick, and then we'll be back on in a second, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna make the video that long with me sorting everything out. So I'm gonna sort it out when we get to the next box, man. So that's pretty much everything that's in that first small box, man. I gotta go through and count everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into this box first. Just get everything laid out and then do the count, you feel me? I'm gonna bust this joint open real quick. Backwards, because this been open before. Got a UPS lady. Like I see. instead of me dumping all this out on the floor, because it's going to make a bigger pile, I'm going to just start taking them out, putting them in piles. So I got to make some more room, man. Let's sort these out, then we're going to get back to it in a second.
Niggas saying they won't smoke, we bring cancer sticks. Make sure you get up close when you blare on the shit. Niggas think they doing shows and we cancel shit. 2,000 for the clothes and I trash the fit. Got this shit down pat, yeah, I mastered it. Niggas know that I'm a pro at this trapping shit. And these glad bags know they ain't for sandwiches. Marnie face mask going Rick Hamilton. Nigga, you don't wanna see me with the game on the line.
Alright, y'all, boom. So we got everything separated and laid out. Now I'm gonna pull up my list to see what size I'm supposed to have, and we finna make sure everything is all here. That's one of the most important things. Before you do anything with the pack, you gotta make sure they ain't short no pieces. They got all the right colors, all the right sizes, everything I need. So I'm finna go through and count everything, make sure it's all here. Should be 100 pieces. We're gonna make sure it's all here, you feel me? So let's get to that real quick. Let me pull up the list. So right here I got the list right here. So let me go through and count up everything right quick. I'll get to it.
Get your head bust for playing games all the time. Nigga, will you keep it solid with your name on the line? Stop calling for that batch and ain't the same all the time. Ain't gonna tell you again. Make sure you fly out, cause they'll mail you some mid. Last time I did that, I said never again. Take some loss to be the boss, better cherish your win. Now I got this shit by the bundle like selling some wigs.
So yeah, man, now we done went through and counted everything up, man. Everything is here. All the pieces are accounted for. It's 105 pieces. It's 105 pieces. Everything is here. Everything looking good. The only thing, I gotta go through and do quality control. Make sure everything look good. You know, the shirts are right and all that. So right now off the bat, I see one thing that I'm complaining about to the factory because they know better, and that's just, you know, with the front of the shirt has my classic logo, Just Trap, on it. The back of the shirt has the viral quote, "Pray my enemies live to see me ball." You feel me? In distress embroidery. You see what I'm saying? So that's the back. That's the main key. And then the front of it has just my regular logo on it. But when they did the front, they did puff embroidery. And if anybody that does embroidery, and you know that when you're doing puff embroidery, you use the puff backing should be the same color as whatever thread you're using, because some of the puffing is going to show through the thread. It's inevitable that some of the puffing shows through the thread. In this case, I don't know if they didn't have no red, they weren't trying to order none, they was rushing. I don't know what they was doing, but I'm gonna find out. But they used black puff behind red, so you can see a little bit of the black through that. For somebody that might not be a big issue, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But for me, somebody that does embroidery, that's a problem for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that, you feel me? So that's a complaint. So now I gotta go through all of these white shirts and, you know, tighten up the puff by burning it, you know what I'm saying? You can burn it a little bit and tighten it up, but you still may have traces of black in there. And when you're doing this method right here, burning the puff to tighten it up, you gotta be careful. You can't leave a lighter on there much, because you can end up burning your shirt, and then now you messed up the shirt. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get no burn marks on the shirt. So you gotta kind of do it how I'm doing it right here, kind of be fast, let a little heat get on it. The heat in turn tightens up the puff, and it kind of makes it, you know, get back inside the thread for the most part. That's what you gotta do. So I gotta go through and do all these shirts, you know, make sure it look to my standard, you know what I'm saying, before I distribute it to my customers. So that's really my next step is to go through, tighten up the embroidery, do all of that stuff, get it right. Then I'm gonna get the shirt, get the inventory loaded up on the website, and get ready to do the restock drop tomorrow. I'm gonna send out the text message blast to all my customers, you know, restock tomorrow. You feel me? And that's that, man. We in Chicago, July 12th. We're gonna be in Chicago at the Chicago Got Sold. July 12th, we'll be out there in the Chi. We're going back home with it. We will have a restock. We will have the other merch on deck. Chicago Got Sold at Navy Pier, man. Get your tickets, come out there and check us out. Other than that, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Help us reach our next goal of 5,000 subscribers, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more. We're going to be dropping more content, more long-form videos, more everything, man. Just stay with me, man. I appreciate all the supporters. Appreciate y'all for watching. Again, my name is Mitch from Just Try Clothing Brand, and we out. Peace.